So I got something for you Psychonauts to try out there. I've tried this before with limited results, but for some reason recently I had really good results with this combination. I'm trying LSD with DMT. So basically just take some acid, right? Not, it doesn't have to be an excessive amount. Just, I take like 1 or 2 tabs. But when you're peaking on acid, do some DMT. Now, there's different ways to do DMT, but I would suggest what I've been doing is just off a DMT cart. Just, a little oil cart, like a 510 cart, like you would use for wax with a DMT oil solution. Bam, it's like the hallucinations that I get off of this while I'm peaking on acid is insane. It's like, it's to the point where I can't even really classify it as a hallucination anymore. It's more like, it's almost like an induced dreaming of sorts. For instance, I was watching TV when I did it, and like the TV screen, the screen itself would freeze, and then the picture would go whoop, and like put it next to it, and then the TV would still be playing, and then it'd freeze the picture and put it next to it. So the frames would it'd stop the frame and put it next to it, and then put it next to it, put it next to it, and the frames that it put next to were frozen, but the TV kept playing different, the scenes. So it just did this until my whole vision was just nothing but these frames of pictures that were frozen, like screenshots, bam, 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 stacked all over the place. It was insane. It was weird. Another time I did it, I was looking at the corner of the wall. What's weird is like it doesn't like kick in like immediately, like like when you do DMT, it's like instantaneous pretty much. For some reason, it takes a couple minutes for it to affect, or it did with me anyway, while I'm tripping on acid. But the whole room started to kind of collapse and kind of spin and kind of munch down on itself, and the texture of the wall, for some reason, became the texture of everything in the room as it was collapsing. And I got looking over at my arm, and my arm became the texture of the wall. That was a weird one too, and just kind of did the tunnel vision thing, and then it slowly stretched back to normal. Another one I was in my car, and the car around me turned into like a bubble, it's hard to explain, but like everything got small, like the windshield, like kind of like fisheye. It was like a fisheye thing, but it was small, and like everything got small. The car was like it was like a bubble, right? And I was like trapped inside, and my arms got really small too, and like we're around the steering wheel, which was also shrunken, and it felt like I was in like this bubble. It was the most bizarre thing. That one was a little scary because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Just chill. I'm just gonna wait this one out, right? But yeah, I mean that's definitely new to me. These level of hallucinations. I mean, this is pretty intense. It's like, DMT hallucinations can be pretty intense, but while it's on acid, it's just different. It's hard to explain. I mean, I've had more vivid trips on DMT than that, but it's hard to explain when it's on acid. It's a little bit different. It's neat. It's enjoyable. So for you psychonauts who aren't afraid to test the waters of or to test your metal, try it. Try some, hit the DMT cart. I don't know if it worked the same way if you freebase DMT or whatever. I'm sure it would, but just the cart itself or some changa will work too. I tried one with changa, and it was even more intense, which is DMT laced. I lace tobacco just because it's readily available, but whatever. DMT, LSD, good combination. Yep. And I don't know if it makes a difference when you do the DMT, but I did it when I was peaking, and I did it after I was peaking. It still worked. So there you go. See you out there.